Well, the only place to be that's cool is under the lorry, isn't it, Chief? So we've got the blanket under the lorry. So we're all packed up, ready to go and to leave, and waiting for Bentley, who has disappeared since 6 o'clock this morning. So he's obviously found somewhere shady to go to sleep. Can't hear me calling him, so we have to wait now till he wakes up hungry and comes for a meal. But just phoned Gabby and I said, well, as soon as he's in, we'll go. But obviously we didn't get it till 7 o'clock on our first day, so we probably have a late finish. Here's underneath Grace. The state under here I've got to sort out. I've got to get all this jet washed and get all this mud out, and then see what state she's in. And paint under here. You see the bits of wood falling off from that box. It's got to be redone. Put a strong box in there for our water tank. But yeah, this is where we are at the moment. I've got my flannel and a bowl of water. Keep dunking myself. And she's with me. And we're just enjoying a bit of a breeze underneath the lorry. So, good thing to note this is that if it's really, really hot, we're going to set up underneath. So, lorries come in handy for that as well. Don't they, Chief? Yeah, don't you, Chief? You've had a good time, haven't you? We've had a good time. Yeah. I've just walked a bit further to have a look down here. So these are the bits they've got for glamping pods. They've got an old army truck and a library bus. And the wee-wees. Chief wee-wees. Come on. Oh, wait, this way. Watch out for doggies. Chief, come on. There's Don's. See what's down here. Chief, come. Chief. Come and look around under construction. So we can go in there. Let's have a look in there. So I presume this is where all the facilities are. I've not been down here to have a look yet. Have a look in here, Chief. Come on. Good girl. That's a big house and a half, isn't it? Good girl, what's down here? That's where they take their selfies. It looks like there's the loos down here and showers and things. I can look down there in a minute. Okay, Chief, come in. There's no public asset. So it says have a look around, but you can't go in there. Chief, come. I'll see what the showers in a minute. Lovely tractor. Oh, lovely Roma home. Look at this. I always wanted one of these. I asked Mum if I could have one of these in the woods, but we never got it up there. For an Airbnb, isn't that beautiful? That's my type of living. Campsite toilets, Alson. And there. Toilets. Chief, come on. Get in the shade. Come on. Go in the shade in a minute. Quick, quick. Good girl. Let's look in here. Chief. It's getting very hot in here. Turn for the fire. There's your Elson. No entry in there. Look this way. Look down here. Toilets down here. Chief. Cute sheds. I don't know. Never been on a campsite before, to be honest, so I wouldn't know how you do things. Look, there's me. Drink of water. Not drinking, it's actually washing up area. And toilets. Good girl. Right, I'll turn it off now, I've got no battery left. Chief's doing a review for you. Is that any good, Chief? Hey, what do you think? Any good? Come on, over there. Come on. Good, Chief. You taking it out for everybody? What do you think? Hey? Come on then, this way. Keep going. Good girl. Starting to pant, so she's having a quick shade stop under the tree. I don't know where the bar and the food is, it must be in there. No parking or camping. Unless it's in that building there, I don't know. I don't know nothing about here. a Bounty Castle or something going up over there. It's Father's Day. I think they're doing a Father's Day something over there this weekend. Don't Grace look smart, doesn't she? Should be tired enough for campsites now. There's horses over there. Alright, you cool down a bit? She'll go past John and the dogs this side, she will. Another heat break. When she's panting, she's just got to get her body temperature back in the shade before we can go again. Put a bit of a hot walk down there. So when she's got her temperature back, we'll go again. Helicopter's back again. Beef is suddenly on alert. Could have neighbours. Got a load of hiking lads setting up their tents. Haven't they? I've no idea where Bentley is. Just put on Facebook, I hope he's not been eaten by a fox. Oh, he's not returned yet. So I'm assuming he's fast asleep from lack of sleep in the hedge somewhere, and I needed him to sleep when we were travelling, but I think we'll still come back soon. But we're sort of saying our welcome here, just while we're not busy. I can't do much apart from sit and wait. So Bentley came out back at 3 o'clock, tried to get off there, and so it's a bit late to sort of travel now. It's very hot, so just in this park up. It is close to a road, but it's not the main road, so hopefully Bentley be safe. There's a canal there, water, so hopefully Bentley won't go far, and Chief can just come out and hunt in here. Fingers crossed anyway. Right, Bentley's not amused, but he is on the harness and tether. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take Miss Chief's tracker off her and put it on him, just in case he does escape, or let him off later. I've got a new one ordered that I can put back on Chief. But like I said, she just want to lie down in the shade and hunt, and hopefully he'll just lie in the shade as well. It's really hot, very hot. I've got to make myself something to eat. I don't know what it is, temperature is in here at the moment. I'm very anxious, to be fair. See, 29.2 degrees C in here. It's very hot, too hot in here for the animals. I've got the solar panel out to carry on charging everything. And then get some to eat and sit outside with them and hope that I'm safe here. Our first wild park up with Bentley and GT tethered. I put my sign in the window. I'm so nervous. Anybody can come in. But like I said, I'm going to get some to eat, sit outside with them. It's too hot to sit in here. And hopefully just cool down a bit as the evening comes in. And then put them to bed later. Hopefully Bentley will just accept the lead, and after all his time out today, hopefully he'll stay with Miss Chief. Miss Chief missed him as well, so she just moved to sit by him, which is nice. So hopefully they learn to have some new adventures together now. They've got a litter tray here, there's no need for him to go anywhere, so he's going to learn to respect the fact that he's going to be tired now and see how we do. So Bentley's been to me for a stroke and a cuddle and that, and then he tried to go underneath, and I stopped him doing that. He keeps checking to make sure he can get where the steps are, and now he's because he wasn't allowed to go under the lorry and hide, he's now sitting on the grass. You see him keeps checking the door, look, make sure he knows where the steps are. Excuse this bright light on my phone, it's a crack. Can't afford another phone yet. Well, can't afford for no phone full stop, but I'll see what I can do about it, because obviously I video on this phone. But anyway, and see Miss Chief settled down nicely over there. Move it a bit, see that helps. She's just lying in the grass, half hunting, half resting. I'm sat here, Grace is there. I've got a big stick here in case anybody comes for my self-defence. Just had a drink. I'm not going to cook at the moment, it's too hot. I'm going to wait till cats come in and I can secure them into bed, and then I'm going to cook. I'm just going to sit and rest and get used to this. I'll get up and show you around a little bit. So that's where the cats are. Let's just go underneath Bentley a minute. I say there's the road. It's quite a big car park. I reversed in down here, and then I reversed back, jumped out a little and reversed back. So it wasn't too much of an angle to come down. I had to come down this way, then go forward, then back. Just because I tried going in a bit earlier, the one before this bit, and I thought the lorry was going to tip over completely. It's just a bit of an angle now, but it's okay. I wanted a bit of a shade from the hedge line, and also by being this side, as you can see, it's perfect for the cats to be on that side. I put the sign in. I've seen a ranger go past already in his run. I don't know if he comes in here and stops or not. Road's busy, but not too busy. So I've got some road noise, but it's not a major road. Bit of rubbish around, but actually not as bad as it could be. Yeah. Grace is definitely on the wobble, but as I say, we're here and that's all that matters. So it's been a very, very hot day. Like I said, Bentley stayed out till 3 o'clock, and it was like straight away chuck him in, start up and get off that campsite before I got charged of the day. But she was very good, because obviously I was late the first day. But and then of course it's like just put in the first pin drop that Paul had given me, Off-Grid Nomad, which I'm very grateful to. Thank you very much, Paul. Obviously I'm not going to share the places where I am, because obviously they're park ups. I've got protected park ups, and I'm not going to be giving park ups and then share them. Especially for me, I've got to go where I can get the big lorry in, and I'm very nervous. I'm trying to relax. It's still a bit hot, but yeah, I'd like to go for sort of walk and everything if I was more relaxed, and because there's a canal up the road, but because it's the cat's first time for both of them to go on the tether, I really want to just sort of settle down in it and realise, this is another part of it. They're not going to get big fields to be free in all the time. Because there's Bentley's just realising he's tied up, and he's got to learn that. So I've got to be. It's like having Connie on again, and it's like 24/7 watching him all the time when he's on here, and make sure he doesn't move, get tangled, try to run away, slip out of here or anything. I mean, I trust him. I could let him off, and he'd have a wander and come back in again. But I don't want to do that. I want to sort of go straight into now teaching him to be on the harness and lead like mischief when we're roadside and that, and get him used to that. Good boy, Bentley. But anyway, I don't want to do too many vlogs and burn my battery out. I think I'm just again talking to the camera because I'm scared a little bit and a bit nervous and anxious. So just to have a bit of company in it when you're talking to the camera a little bit, but also record how I'm feeling. I just wish it wasn't so hot. I so nearly drove home. It would have taken an hour or so to drive home. I thought, what's the point? I'm down here. I've used all this money to sort of get up here. And the whole point, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to be on the road and with Grace and that, I've got to throw myself at the deep end and do it. The van was so different. It's to me, it's a lot scarier in Grace. I haven't obviously got the ability to sort of just jump in the front and escape if need be. You've got to go through a lot of procedures to sort of get it ready to roll and everything, and I can't get through to the cab from here, and also I can't see what's outside when I'm in the back, because I haven't got the camera set up outside yet. Good boy, Bentley. So all these things will make me realise the priority of which way around I want things. The good thing is, like I say, the solar is working. I have got enough battery bank hopefully to keep my phone going and my laptop being charged off the Jackery, that I'm very grateful for. I don't know how long that would last without it, but at least I managed to keep sort of the Jackery charged up. Good girl, Chief, what are you seeing? She's seeing something. I'm just going to see who it is. She's just on alert for a minute. She's watching the road. I thought something might be coming in. Bentley, settle down. Good boy, Bentley. Good boy, Boo Boo. See, just keep an eye on these top steps up here, so you can run in and eat and run into, for his escape. But it's so hot in there. It's 30 degrees in the lorry. You're in the back with all the insulation. It's that hot day. So even I'm learning to have to sit outside, which I don't do the sun, but better out than in, as they say. So I'm just trying to think of safeguards, what I need. So that's why I've got my stick out of the cab. It's a big shamanic talking stick, and that's going to be as good as a staff, and also good to hit somebody over the head if need be. And also if any dogs come or any wild animals come, protect the cats with it as well, as I would normally do when I'm out walking with it as well. So like I say, I don't know how much I'm going to brave with this. I'm going to try and stay here tonight and then put another... Oh, Chief's seen something. What you got, Chief? And then put another stop in and see if I can try another one. If I don't like that, I'll go home, and if I do like it, I'll stop again. Good go, Chief. But yeah, I can understand the beauty of campsites, and you're secure and it's easy, and obviously not that I use the facilities, but there's facilities there obviously. I'm trying to angle the phone so this light doesn't keep shining in the crack. The other way I can't really stop it really. But yeah, and of course before I left, even though I left and I was on the wrong dates, I forgot to pick up the food at the freezer. I'm sure I forgot something else as well. I forgot everything, but I've got enough here, and it's been good. I had a nice meal actually of poached egg on toast, which I haven't done for a long time. These are all back to like the van life meals. Eggs will keep, bread will keep for a while, milk goes off, you know, so you can't really do cereal. So I tried my little camp stove toaster, and that went really well. So I can also have things like toast and marmalade. Good boy, Bentley. Is that nice and cool there? Good boy. Good go, Chief. So anyway, I'm going to stop waffling now and try and make myself settle down. I'm sure I'll be back in a bit, but let's try to breathe a little bit. Catch you later. We've got a little robin telling us off here. There's Chief down there. I wonder what the noise was. There's a little robin on here, look. Come to say hello. Hello. That'd be somebody who's passed. Come to say hello. They're beautiful. You chatty, yeah? Chatty, chatty, chatty. Isn't that beautiful? Aren't you lovely? You stay there, Chief. Good girl. You're watching intently. You leave it alone. Good girl. Bentley's just come in to lie on the top of the box where it's cooler. Oh, I'll just show you where Bentley's just come in. It's so hot out there, aren't you, Bentley? So he's lying down, you see he's still on his lead. Being a very good boy, aren't you, Bentley Boo? You've been a good boy, aren't you? What a good boy. We've got that one singing, and I think we've got a blackbird or something trundling away up the top. Good girl, Chief, lying down. Good girl, Chief, lying down. What a good girl. Got up into the other branch now. Just eyeing up what's going on. We've all come in. Bentley came in because it is too hot out there. Rishi's come in because a dog turned up that was loose, so he jumped in a bit quick. So I've got a little 12-volt fan going in here. My big one, I'm not going to waste electric by doing that, just because they hopefully would just be lie down and keep cool. As you see, it's 29.6 degrees C in here, and in the front probably be hotter, but we're going to have to learn to cope. I've got a window open here, a couple of front windows are open, but I've kept keeping the cats out of the cab so nobody can open the cab doors and let them out. Obviously they're contained in here. I can obviously open the cab doors, but I can't get into the back with me and the cats, so if I fall asleep then the only way in is through that door. If I get locked in then I'll be phoning everybody to save me. But it's me and the cats, we've got everything we need in here to survive. So yeah, just getting them to settle down, drink lots of water, and she'll probably go sleep now for a bit. Now they've been out and not having to be on guard when they're looking at things. Aren't you, Chief? You can go to bed for a bit now. Hey, and Bentley's been so good. Having some harness training and being on the tether. Good girl, she'll go up to bed now, hopefully. Somewhere. There she goes. Yeah, that's where she wants to be. She can sleep now without having to sort of be on alert. So I'm going to lie down here. I've just put in my vitamins for another week. And I've got the fan over my face and my flannel with a bucket of water. I'm going to do poached egg on toast again in a bit, but not yet, it's too hot. The good thing about this heat is I don't feel like eating. But yeah, hopefully this box will keep me safe and nobody will not come knock on my door. Bye for now. It was 30.4 degrees in the lorry, so there's no way we were going to stay in there. We've had to sit outside. Bit evening now. Just left Bentley in there and let Chief have a little bit of a walk. All she wants to do is a bit of attention and play with the grass, so I've obviously got to go and cater to her little brain. So I might have a little walk up here. I know there are cars about, and it sounds like there's lots of dogs going along there as well, so I think dogs might walk up there. And I've got no jumper on for her to jump up, but she might be right here. Chief, don't go for a walk. She might just be right here. But let's see what we can do. Right, so we've got private fishing down there. He just had a bird of prey go over calling at us. This is where I nerdy part. But I didn't know if I was allowed to. And it says it's private fishing. It says no fishing this side actually. And private fishing that side. So obviously there's a few places you can just pull in here. Probably would have been alright to reverse in here, but I was just worried about the cats going in the water. Come here! Gee, come here! What are you doing? Turn my back for 2 seconds. The lorry's down in there. There's Grace. Watch the road. Watch the road. Good girl. The sun's still quite high in the sky. Alright. Come on, let's go back down here, it's safer. Come on, come on, this way, quick. Back to the van. Good girl. Good girl. Bugs keep biting me. She looks smart, doesn't she? I'm really impressed at how smart she's looking now. Hey, doesn't she look smart, Chief? Good girl. Good girl. In here. Back to the van. Come on. This way. This way. Get off the road. This way. Come on, good girl. Good girl. Yeah, I parked a bit wonky, but I say she's out the way. We've got a nice sort of spot for us. And I should be able to drive out easy enough in the morning. Good girl. What a good girl. It's 9 o'clock in the evening, it's still bloody hot. I've just done a bit of a little pick. Still lots more, but it's disgusting what I'm having to pick up. So I've just put the bag over there for a minute. Just so I made it tidy enough for the cats to sort of come out and have a look a little around. Obviously Betty's asking to go out here to the toilet, so I'm hoping to go out, do a quick little try and take him back in. It's just so hot. What are you moaning about? I really wanted them to stay in, but we're just sweltering inside. Oh, Bentley Boo, how do we wheeze? So we'll just sit here for a minute for now. I managed to take the door hook off, and there's a nice hook on the back there, which is very handy. That my clip goes on, so the two can go clipped on at the back of the lorry, or then go clipped on the side door. I'll get some clips on the other side as well, so this is long enough obviously for them just to, you know, have a short lead. Ben's respecting it at the moment. He just wanted to come out and lie down. It's so bloody hot in there. Yeah, went at me saying what to tweet. Obviously just wants to come out. I'm literally dripping with sweat. It's that close. Could do with a good thunderstorm. At least if it was raining, then the cats would use the litter trays. The firemen have been down on the canal doing something. I know I saw the water pumping up into the air. I just can't do a thing. I've had the fan going, the big fan going, actually plugged into the jackery. It's not been too bad actually, they take 3%, but it's just not shifting any temperature or air around properly. And of course it's like having it put on me, but the cats aren't getting anything on them, are they? And they won't come and sit in the bedroom with me. What are you doing? So yeah, just going to sit here now till his temperature drops. Or it gets too dark to do anything. Or Bentley's been a toilet. This is the noise the tractor goes past all the time. Look, the noise they make. And they park right by the hedge as well. It's not a quiet spot, but it's just a space I can get into, which matters. Right, Titi? Aren't you going to wee-wee? There's flies go around here. This is the shit area, so I don't want to sit here because just sitting in flies. Shit. So, come on, you two. We're going to take you around the other side, and where it's a bit nicer. Because obviously that's obviously where everybody chucks all this shit. So we'll sit here. I can at least have this bit of grass here, which isn't as bad as back there.